Mental Fox here with more Starfield. Thanks for joining me again. We had citizens walking around here saying words. That's what it's like in the big city. People just walking around and talking. Well, at the end of the last episode, we did some thievery. We went into the UC distribution center, and we helped ourselves to this sensor that this kid, Logan, I think his name was, sold to the distribution center. And the distribution center, the woman at the distribution center, wanted 100 credits for it. And I'm like, I'm not giving you 100 credits for that. So we just walked into the room and just took it. So we did. So now we've found all the sensors, and we need to deliver them to him. So let's do that. It is pointing me in this direction, so let's walk in this direction. We're going to have to get back on the train, I guess, the transit car. And head back over to the part of the city where the scientist was.
To become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
Oh, what's this? Apply for a job at the Ryujin Industries kiosk. Okay, maybe that was related to the announcement that we kind of ignored. Yeah, we're just getting missions and quests and activities thrown at us. That's fine. That's totally fine. Yep, so... Nope, this is the news station. Oh, he's standing right here. Interesting. Huh, didn't we take a train to get over here?
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use.
Well, I got some good luck for you, buddy.
I really do need that additional data.
What exactly are you worried about here?
Recent scans of the tree have suggested that a significant portion of the interior is liquefied. Obviously, some small percentage of its internal workings is always liquid to allow for the transfer of nutrients and so forth, but this, well, I've never seen anything like it. If it continues to increase, I'm concerned the entire tree may collapse. And I'm also worried about other secondary effects.
Let's see, you'll get to the bottom of this, or at the end of the day, it's just a tree. Or should this area be blocked off just to be safe? Or what do you mean secondary effects? Let's ask that.
It's too soon to speculate. I'd very much like to see the additional data before I say more.
Okay. Do you think we should block this area off?
If the time comes, I will certainly attempt to alert the appropriate people in Mast. If I have more data, though, my concerns might carry some more weight.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, it is just a tree.
Yes, well, it's a tree that just happens to exist in the center of the city in which I live, and these changes may have effects on, well, who knows what. Perhaps you could focus on collecting that data before we dismiss the situation entirely.
Well, I got your sensors right here, buddy.
So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment.
Am I supposed to... Oh, okay.
Just another moment.
Oh, okay.
It is working, isn't it? There it is. Relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
Oh. Now we're supposed to speak to him again. Dude, what? What's going on?
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Yo, 2,000 credits. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, it looks like we just leveled up. And then we could check in on Kelton later. But what if we check in with him now?
The data from the biosensors speaks for itself.
Okay. There you go. That's what happens. So, we're supposed to go to this screen now. We have 3 skill points to spend. What do I want to spend them on? Well, I mean, combat comes to mind because we are all about fighting pirates, and the better we are at combat, the better. Science, you know, probably doesn't help us all that much. Tech could help us. You know, targeting control systems, missile weapons are favored because they can lock onto an enemy ship, but an intimate knowledge of tracking systems can make them even more effective. That could be useful. Security. While the standardized digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any code can be broken with proper training, boost pack training, and ballistic weapon systems. So these are 2 things here on the end that would help make our ship more powerful, and that's certainly a good thing. We've got combat here. We could work with ballistics, dueling, lasers, or shotguns. And then social, commerce, gastronomy, scavenging, and theft. And then physical, boxing, fitness, stealth, weightlifting, and wellness. Stealth is something that I'm always interested in games like this. But I'm thinking that, I don't know, man. My character, does he use stealth? He probably does to a certain degree. But I'm thinking of just going straight to combat, which is unusual for me. If you've ever watched any of my playthroughs, I generally don't go for combat. Instead, I would go for something like, you know, lockpicking or stealth. But I'm going to go for combat. And we're going to go for ballistics because a lot of these weapons that I use are ballistic weapons. Down here it says centuries of conflict have proven that when it comes to threat elimination, few things stack up to the reliable power of high-speed projectiles. So, okay, rank 1 available. Ballistic weapons do 10% more damage. Let's do it. Let's get this. Okay. So, we've done that. And I think if I wanted to, this one shows us locked. Okay, so I can't do that one. So now I have 2 skill points to spend. I don't think I could do any of these. Yeah, down here it says at the bottom of the screen, spend 2 more points in combat to unlock advanced combat skills. So I don't have to unlock all of these, but I do have to unlock 4 of them apparently. Dueling, melee, lasers, shotguns. I mean, I don't know. You know, our physical stuff. I mean, theft. Unlock the ability to pickpocket targets. And then physical wellness. Well, you know, increase your maximum health by 10%. You know, I think I like the sound of that. Let's do that. Okay. And then boxing, fitness, 10% more oxygen available, stealth, weightlifting, increase our carrying capacity. That might be useful. Science and tech. Okay, yeah, let's improve our ship's ballistic systems. Okay, I like that. I think I'm okay with those choices I just made. Alright, well, we leveled up. We're level 2 now. So, what, oh, he's showing up here still.
These findings are alarming.
Okay, so he's obviously not ready to talk to us now, so I feel like we could turn off this quest for now. Okay, these are completed. Activities. Okay, check in on Kelton later. Talk to the bartender at Viewport. And again, I wish the game would tell me why. I don't remember why I'm supposed to talk to the bartender at Viewport. And that's in this direction over here. So since I still don't know any way to tell which of these are further away than the others, I'm just gonna like pick one and go for it. I mean, heck, one of the other activities could have been like 2 steps behind me, but I wouldn't know that. So we'll just use this as an excuse to explore the city some more. I believe this is the station we first came in on when we rode from the spaceport over to where the lodge is. And we're going back to the spaceport. Okay. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let us walk over here and talk to this bartender. The viewport. Let's go in here. What's this? The viewport, the supernova. Try our new cosmic concoction. Couple of twins here?
Hello.
Hello. Wow. They look exactly the same. And so does she.
Okay, hello.
Hello. Simeon Bankowski.
He picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making him strong today. You in town for business?
So, when we spoke with Vasco a couple episodes ago, this showed up here, but it didn't really say what this is for. Does this mean this guy's for hire? I'm not sure. Let's see here. I'm just gonna keep that to myself, dude.
Sorry, didn't mean to pry. I can't stand snoopy people. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for Mast.
You quit your job? Mast employs weapon testers?
Oh yeah, plenty of us. There's a whole branch of Mast's scientific wing called DRIP. That's dedicated to developing new weapons for the UC military.
Uh-huh. Okay, so he is somebody that we could hire to join our crew, apparently. So what, are you planning on becoming a bartender now that you quit your job?
No, I'm not. I'm actually hoping for a crew gig. Lots of pilots stop by the Viewport on their way into town. I figure if I hung around long enough, I'd run into someone who was hiring.
Really? What kind of skills you got?
I'm billing myself as a weapons expert, sniper tech specifically. Most travelers like having someone on their crew who's good with firearms. The settled systems are no picnic.
Well, I am looking for people to join my crew, apparently.
Well, I'll be damned. What a coincidence. Working on a ship sounds perfect. I was hoping my next job would get me out of the city. What's your offer?
Oh, goodness. 12,000 credits? Yikes. Let's see here. I don't think this is going to work out. Would you consider working for less than the standard rate or 12,000 credits? Would you work for less than the standard rate?
I'm a reasonable guy, but that's just too low.
12,000 credits. I'll just kind of maybe come back later.
Well, that's too bad. I thought we had a good thing going. If you have a change of heart, feel free to come back anytime.
So one thing that I really like about Baldur's Gate 3 is that when I look at the map, I can put a marker on the map to remind myself of things to come back later. And this one does not have that option, and plus, as I've mentioned several times before, I think this map is terrible. I mean, what good does this map do anybody, honestly? Very, very disappointed in this map. This is just terrible. Does it show any buildings? I mean... yeah, horrible map. So now I guess I'm just supposed to remember that this guy's here at Viewport, ready for work. Guess I'll put it in my notes. But we're supposed to talk to the bartender, so first we're going to talk to the hunter. The hunter? Let's save before we talk to the hunter.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an impressive suit, if a little intimidating. Or scary. No, just looks like you're trying too hard. Or where'd you get that suit anyway? Yeah, where did you get that suit?
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too.
Really? I mean, it's pretty intimidating, dude.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
Fair enough. Let's see here. Are you like a mercenary, or are you military?
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. That's bleak. Plenty of people are out there helping each other. Or as long as I'm the winner, that sounds fine by me. Or there's a whole philosophy behind that sentence, isn't there? Yeah. There's a whole philosophy behind that sentence.
Oh, you're on to me.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as long as I'm the winner, that's okay with me.
Yeah, you got that right. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Okay, I look forward to it. Interesting. Oh, yeah, that's Simeon again. We just talked to him. Over here we've got Gideon Aker.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
Okay, so this is, I guess, just a bunch of people hanging out here at the Viewport looking for work. He's got 2 marks in ballistic weapon systems and missile weapon systems, so this might not be a bad guy to have on our ship. Say, I'm interested, not really know. Weapons expert, huh? I can shoot at targets just fine, thanks. Or what kind of debts are we talking about? Yeah, he says that he's looking for work to pay off some debts. What kind of debts are we talking about here, bud?
The kind that need to be paid off quickly, or else I'm in big trouble. And if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to keep the details of that to myself. Unless you're agreeing to hire me, of course.
Well, what do I need a weapons expert for?
Anyone can shoot at targets, but I take them out. You're not gonna find a better shot anywhere else. So, are we making a deal or what?
So I don't know how many people I can have follow along with me. I know that when we go back to the lodge, Sarah is going to be traveling with us for a while. So is it just me and Sarah, or can I have multiple people with me? I still don't know. What if we said we're interested?
I'm not asking for that much. Just my fair share.
13,500 credits? Jeez. Yeah, I don't think I should pay you that much.
You're asking me to work for less than the going rate? Why would I do that?
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. Each choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater the chance the choice fails, but the more points you'll earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. Okay, so we've got, I guess these 2 are easy. There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there? Or I'm offering more than just a job, it's an opportunity. We could say, who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer? Or what do you take me for? Nobody would pay that much. Sure, dude. Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer?
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. Well, I guess something's better than nothing. I'll cut my price, but I'm not going any lower.
Oh my gosh, he cut it in half. Dude, you're hired.
Really? I mean, thanks. Sorry, I'm just used to hearing no.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Manage your crew. Review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills which enhance your ship or outposts. Okay. So, let's see. Change Gideon Aker's assignment to Frontier? Yes, please. Okay, so he's assigned to the Frontier. And, yeah, that's about it. He is now assigned to the Frontier.
Thanks for giving me a chance. I'm on my way.
Okay, I'll see you there. I guess I'll see you there. Sorry, Simeon, you were asking too much. He's moving from seat to seat.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Again? I don't remember meeting Nyssa. But anyway, hi, Nyssa.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Okay, first she said nice to see you again, and now she says nice to see a new face. Nah, I'm not new. I come here all the time.
Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over on me. I'm good with faces, and I don't recognize yours. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable, new guy. Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Yeah, can I buy a drink? Business seems to be booming for you, or heard any interesting news lately? Yeah, we're here for news.
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Heard any good rumors lately?
Bit of a slow news day around here. Ah, well, speaking of news, some folks are convinced David Barron, you know, the SSN anchor, is some sort of Freestar sympathizer. Ridiculous, if you ask me. Sure, they ran a couple of stories about Aquila City that weren't totally critical, but come on. Have you ever been? It's really not that bad. Anyway, that's the sort of high-stakes stuff people talk up while waiting on a flight. So glad you asked, aren't you? I can tell.
I guess business seems to be booming for you?
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Uh-huh. Let's see here. Well, I have to give this a try. I don't buy it. Depends on what's in it. No, man, we gotta try this.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Okay. You should go talk to security, see if you can get what's yours. Sounds like the sort of thing that could drive one to drink. Or can't you just order some more of whatever you need? Is that Simeon behind the bar? It is. He's just helping himself. I mean, this doesn't sound like something my character would say. He probably doesn't like security. Security's always chasing him off. So he's not going to suggest to go speak with security. Can't you just order some more of whatever you need? That sounds kind of naive, but maybe my character is a little naive. But I guess it really does sound like the sort of thing that could drive one to drink.
Very clever of you. Your parents...
Oh, sore subject.
And really? I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Well, let's see. It sounds like you need a helping hand. Maybe you should let this go. Or why does this have an ominous tone to it? It does kind of have an ominous tone to it. What's up?
I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
Well, it sounds like you need a helping hand. Simeon, what are you doing back there?
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I'm here for you. I'll do whatever I can, or I don't think this is something I can help you with, or I'm in, who do I need to kill? Well, preferably we won't kill anybody, but yeah, man, this won't be the first time we've snuck into an impound and stolen something. I am here for you. I'll do whatever I can.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Let's see. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. No hostages. Well, there goes my idea. Do you have any information to go off of, or what have you tried already? Well, do you have any information?
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
Okay. Well, what have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as our new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
Okay. Well, I'll figure something out. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
Okay. Let's see. How do I get you what you need? Well, let's see what she says.
I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to
Okay.
go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried?
Okay. Well, let's look at these drinks she's got just for fun.
You're in the right place.
So she sells what's considered aid, bunch of wines, some beers, cocktails. Can't say I'm interested in any of these. She just sells sparkling water, sparkling wine. See ya.
Catch you later.
Okay, catch you later. So you may be asking the question, if my character hates pirates so much, and pirates steal things that don't belong to them, why is my character okay with walking into the security office and stealing something that doesn't belong to him? Well, let me tell you a little bit more about my character. Actually, I've already told you this. You know, his parents were killed, he lived on the streets, and any kind of authority figure was trouble for him. Generally, right? He's just trying to get by. Yeah, you know, he has to steal things from time to time so that he doesn't starve. And then he's just trying to sleep in the bushes over there, but here comes security, here come the authorities telling him he can't do that, throwing him in lockup or jail or trying to throw him in juvie or something. He doesn't like authorities, my character doesn't, and he's totally fine with screwing the man. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. You heard me thinking out loud, UC Security. Keep moving. So that's why my character is okay with just walking in and stealing something that doesn't belong to him. Plus, if it helps him eliminate more pirates, all the better. Let's look at our quest lists now. Let's see, we've got some activities. It's interesting, she mentioned Sergeant Yumi. We're supposed to go talk to Sergeant Yumi for some reason. I need to get my notes out when I play this, because I'm pretty sure I wrote down why we're supposed to talk to Sergeant Yumi. It was like when we very first entered New Atlantis, and one of the one of the UC security guards said something to us that resulted in a new activity called Talk to Sergeant Yumi. But yeah, I've said this many times already, and I'll probably keep saying it. Boy, I sure do wish that the game would tell me why I'm doing this. I mean, come on, game, you're a computer. You could store stuff in memory. Just give me a sentence over here, paragraph. Tell me why I need to go talk to Sergeant Yumi. I mean, it'd be so easy to say, while passing by a UC security guard, he mentioned blah, 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 blah. I should go talk to Sergeant Yumi because of blah, blah, blah. Actually, now that I'm talking about it a little bit more, I think this UC security guard was actually outside of the lodge, and it was right when we were getting ready to walk into the lodge when we got this activity. Maybe it's for jobs. It might be. I think it is. If I show it on the map, oh, that's so helpful. Look, now I know exactly where to go. Thanks, game. Thanks for telling me where to go, game. That's super, super helpful. Don't get me wrong, I am enjoying the game. I'm loving the game. I'm just giving it a bit of a hard time, where I think it deserves to have a little bit of a hard time given to it, because come on, game. It's a freaking computer in the year 2023. I should be able to look at a map, or see how far away quests are, or have the quest remind me of why I'm doing the quest. I mean, come on. Well, since we're so close, I'm going to hit F5. We're going to go over here. And, I mean, we might be in the same place where we need to steal this stuff, too. And where is this new quest that she gave us? Distilling Confidence, this is it. So if I turn this off and I turn this on, access secure storage. See how this one over here tells me, this is all I want. I just want some of this. Nyssa Marcano has asked me to help acquire some cargo from off-world. It's being held in secure storage at the spaceport. I'll need to figure out a way to retrieve it. It could do it there, but why can't it do it here? Oh, game, come on. Okay, so this is not secure storage. Secure storage is over there. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Since we're so close to this Yumi guy, let's go talk to him. You know, if you watch my Skyrim playthrough, and heck, maybe you played Skyrim like this too, as you play the game, you get more and more quests, activities, missions. And in Skyrim, I would, enable all of my quests. I would hit the map, and then I would look at the map to see which one's closest to me. That's kind of how I decided to do things sometimes, but that does not seem to be an option here. Into the security office we go. Hopefully there's no footage of us stealing that egg out of the distribution center earlier. Are you Sergeant Yumi? You are indeed. Sergeant Yumi?
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
A job? Tell me about it. Or sure am. I saw the sign outside. Or, let's see, can't say that. Excuse me. Can't say that I am. I've got enough to do right now. Tell me about the job, man.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Do you think that this is our ticket to get into the security center so we could steal Nissa's stuff? Yes. Tell me what I need to do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
We could lie and say, oh yeah, totally. I was head of security for the Astral Lounge on Neon for like 8 years. Let's see. I could say I had a run-in with the Crimson Fleet. Don't know if that counts, or honestly, no, but I'm a quick learner. Yeah, man. Totally. We were head of security for the Astral Lounge on Neon, which is funny because this is the planet where I decided my character is from.
Oh, yeah? And I'm the CEO of Galbank. Look, I can appreciate a wise ass, but if I catch you lying for real, we're going to have a problem. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
There's so much stuff to do. It's great. Oh gosh, I've got a friend who needs something from storage at the spaceport. What's Mast? You mentioned Aegis. Who are they? Why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis? What's Mast?
You know, Mast. The military, administrative, and scientific triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city. Headquarters of the entire United Colonies. I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
Okay. So who's Aegis? Aegis?
Aegis?
Aegis.
They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Mm-hmm. So why am I bringing this...
Your tongue?
Jeez, dude. Why am I bringing this package here and not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Okay. I mean... It wouldn't hurt to bring this up. We could still steal it if we need to, but let's see how this goes.
Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them. Your friend can file a request like everyone else.
Oh, okay, jerkface. Well, I feel even less worse about stealing from you now.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Yeah, could you maybe tell me where that package is so I could just go to it? Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. Nothing weird at all about walking around with my scanner out. Let's see, over there we've got UC security. Got a pencil case here. Ooh, security staff only. Hello, how are you? I was totally not going to go in there.
What?
What does it say? Mustard Olpy vase? Okay. See, you can see that all of these would be stealing. They got the little... Well, oh, it's not stealing to take the pamphlet holder or the marker, but it is stealing to take the vase or the wooden puzzle box. Back outside we go. Well, looks like I have no quests selected, so let's take a look at our quest list again. Keeping the peace, speak to Agent Plato. Due to staffing issues, Sergeant Yumi has asked me to work as a part-time security officer. For my first job, I need to talk to Agent Plato over at Mast. Well, maybe Agent Plato will give us security clearance that'll let us get in here, so maybe we should look into doing this. That is right over here. We walk much faster than other people. As a matter of fact, we're just kind of running. Nothing weird about that. I need to get some more clothes. These clothes are terrible. If I remember the next time I'm at a vendor, I'll see if I can afford some clothes. These are awful clothes. To the Mast District we go. Okay, back here again. Looks like I'm going straight up.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave. No, probably not.
Hey, Donna, it's Tony's girlfriend. We met Tony.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Anything you recommend doing in New Atlantis?
Well, that depends. Are you a foodie or a shopper?
Let's see. Definitely a foodie. I do enjoy spending a few credits from time to time, or I prefer more illicit activities. It's not really something we go around and admitting to people. I'm a foodie.
If that's the case, you have a lot of options here in New Atlantis. Dawn's Roost is probably the fanciest. They have great steaks there. But I'll be honest, I'm more of a chunks girl, and my boyfriend and I can't get enough of Terra Brew.
Yeah, I heard. How's it going?
Oh, hi there. I'm doing great. How about you?
Let's see here. I've been struggling to find meaning in my life.
We've all been there, I think. Maybe you just need to find a goal to strive towards. I've been trying to save up enough money so that I can go explore the settled systems with my boyfriend, Tony. I think we're finally getting close.
You want to leave New Atlantis? Why?
Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
Oh, lady. Let's see. I'm working with Constellation to hunt down artifacts, enough for a lifetime, or I don't really get out much. Yeah, and I've had enough adventures to last a lifetime.
That's amazing. I'm so jealous. One day you'll have to tell me and Tony all about them, okay?
It's funny. I mean, this is the Donna that was the girlfriend of the Tony who we met in the last episode, who was talking about Terra Brew so much. And he's like, in fact, I think I'm going to ask her to marry her, but don't tell her. And I'm like I'm going to run into Donna. And then I run into Donna in the very next episode, and I don't get the opportunity to tell her that he's going to ask her to marry him. Anyway, no offense, but you look a little tired.
Really? Well, I guess you're right. I'm feeling a bit run down. I really love my job, but it's hard work and long hours. I could definitely use a Terracino from Terra Brew right now.
Aren't you getting paid for saying that, lady? Let's see, I can go get you one, it's no trouble, or I'll go get you one, but I'm busy at the moment. So that's what this is? I'm going to get her a freaking brew and bring it to her? Maybe she'll give us some money.
Really? That's so sweet. I really appreciate it.
Well, let's see if she'll give us some money. I don't know.
yourself.
Freaking ridiculous quest. So yeah, if we did this quest here, deliver a Terra Brew cappuccino to Donna Rain. Well, I try to show it on the map, but it won't do it. Okay, game, fine. Let's see here. Where's the closest? Oh, what? Okay, well, for whatever reason, this one doesn't show up on my my compass or my map. So I guess I just have to keep my eye out for freaking Terra Brew. I can do that. Signpost here. Doesn't help me any. Marker's over here. Kind of like town. Not sure if I could get there by going this way, and I'm almost going to bet that you can't.
Defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard. Honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
I've never heard anybody pronounce Vanguard that way. He says Vanguard? Like he's fencing.
If you're looking to earn yourself a place in the UC, Commander Tuala can get you squared away.
Okay. Well, now we can talk to Commander Tuala about joining the Vanguard. I'm trying to get down there. Let's try this. Is this just telling me to get back on the train? What the... Okay. Oh, okay. I do. I don't know why this doesn't get checked like these down here do. See how that one turns into a little checkbox, but this one doesn't? It just has that. So it is pointing me down here. But when I was down there, it was like above me. Let's run. I'm thinking that maybe it's in the Mast building downstairs, maybe? Oh, look at us getting all tired. Ooh, look, we used up all our oxygen. Look in the lower left-hand corner. Interesting. Careful, you're gaining carbon dioxide. When full, you will take damage instead. Here we go. Hey.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Yeah, I totally have an appointment. Boop. Defense Research, Health and Human Services / Aegis, please. United Colonies. Oh, this is fun. A whole new place for us to explore. We'll explore it in the next episode. It's time for me to end this one. As always, I thank you for joining me. And I also hope you had a good time. If you did, want you to let me know. You can do that by leaving me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.